I'm looking for a beautiful lady
Oh my fucking god, not you. I don't like
with the
you.
luxury. I will give you financial solution support, which means I will pay you money,
No.
and
No.
I can pay you in British pound
I said no.
and Europe dollar.
Who is it?
I'm
Hi.
looking for a beautiful lady.
Oh no. I'm leaving.
I'm looking for a beautiful lady
Bro, look what you're doing, bro. You're role playing as an African man on VR chat, bro. What are you
with the
doing?
luxury.
Why are you role
And
playing? Why
at
are
the
you
same time, I also have,
You're playing
and I'm a
into the
Chinese.
virtual reality
I
world, bro.
believe
What are you doing
in
with your life, bro?
natural science.
Bro, you're playing
I will give you financial solution support. I'm looking for a beautiful lady.
Beard ape like I do. You don't know board ape like I do. You don't. You know why? Because you're playing VR chat, that's why. You're role playing as a fucking spy in VR chat.
Man, I'm role playing, man. I'm spy, man.
Mr. Guy, you're so stupid, I want to kill myself every time I look.
Now where could my pipe be?
I often look at Garfield's particular pose in this strip. It's about information. You have to take it apart.
Information.
And the breakthrough on the smoking cat came late, first time. And it is actually a foreign translation, bastardization of the term smoking rat. Ah, Mr. Davis is here presenting us with a man, or rather, man, who engages in foot binding. Now where could my pipe be? He feels for his pipe, but he has yet to eat from the tree. They'll tear your eyeballs out and rip your gizzards from end to end. Garfield, thy name is a mark of the demons of hell. Be like John Arbuckle as he lowers his head, as he turns his head. Bow with John Arbuckle and praise unto the Creator Jim Davis, and banish Demon Garfield from your life. What am I saying? What does all this mean? And why do I feel the need to share this? You have more money spent on a single Hollywood movie than some nations can spend feeding their starving people. Torture. So you see this, and you ought to say, John Arbuckle, come now. I noticed a young girl selling lemonade 2 houses down. She sat occupied at her stand. She had no customers in sight. So I approached and saw that she was coloring. I looked at her drawing. 3 rectangular boxes. A man in a blue shirt, an orange cat. I knew what this was. Even in her crude scribbles, I knew exactly what this was. She was drawing a Garfield comic. The Sahib strip in all its glory. The girl had been drawing the next day's strip. Well, I ran right out of my house. I ran back to where she was, but she was gone, and in place of the lemonade stand was a for sale sign. They'd moved out. And the doctor discussed color blindness in animals and how it affects their behavior. Add to that cat's known spatial confusion, and you have the makings of a cat rage room. So what's incredible here is not only is Garfield's behavior symbolic of the devil and all the evil construct, but also it is rooted in science and scientific fact. Look at that. You cannot spell fact without cat. Just a little joke there. Just some wordplay, but getting back on track. And you can't spell track without cat. Okay. I digress. I gotcha. Enough kidding around. The layered emotions here tell a story with tight, focused brevity that would make Hemingway weep. This is an entire drama in just 3 panels, people. A cycle. I keep returning to this idea because it is so omnipresent. Yes. You could, and yes, read it. Spend some time with it. Spend an hour reading it. What's an hour? Yes, you could watch some television program. You could play some fast-paced video games or computer games. Yes, you could do all those things. But it's just an hour. Now where could my pipe wrench be? Well, at this, I leaped off the bench. Sandwich still in hand, and I rushed over. I shouted, "What was that you said?" He looked at me and said, "What?" The comic is quite literally centered around his thought. Now where could my pipe be? This is his reality. This is where cognition and the power and function of the mind take over. As Plato believed, the body is just a shell for John Arbuckle. Yes, he can use his physical body to read his paper or cross his legs, but these inputs of touch, sight, hearing, etc., these senses are the triggers of the mind. As we see here, the mind is something greater. What is an idea? Where does it live? How does it manifest itself? Can it live forever? Will it live forever outside of these physical husks of ours, our bodies? They will plug themselves into an information grid and they will have access. They will read every Garfield comic. 80,000 years from now, a child will see simple John Arbuckle reading a newspaper. He will feel around for something, but that something is not there. He will lift his head and think, now where could my pipe be? And Garfield will be smoking the pipe. And John will yell, Garfield! And what then? 80,000 years from now?